the Knight of Swords. So here we have a knight, we have young energy, and he's charging off to the left. The sky looks very stormy, doesn't it? And our knight here is charging off with his sword drawn and is rushing off in possibly the wrong direction. What do we make of this? Swords, of course, are air energy, action, sometimes conflict, sometimes cutting ties. Certainly, this does look like it's a card of action, doesn't it? So, when he appears in a reading, he can represent your querent, in which case, I find a tactful way of saying slow down a little bit, make sure you're not heading off in the wrong direction. So slow down, look around you, talk things over before you make any hasty decisions. He's very often, it can be an ex-partner because ex-partners tend to appear as a Knight of Swords, King of Swords. But it could be a current, I was about to say love interest, sorry, current lover, current partner, or perhaps a son or a brother who's in someone's life. Yeah, kind of person who will act first and think later. Yeah, but probably quite a lot of fun to be with if um, if he is a partner. There's certainly never a dull moment, is there? If you're Knight of Swords, bear in mind, but by the nature of by the nature of tarot, the knight could represent a woman. So if you're reading for a woman, this could represent her. If perhaps she's sort of talking about where to go next with, and work, whatever. This might be, and it might be a case of saying slow down, look at all the options, look at all the opportunities before you rush in. Yeah, but he is very often either an ex-lover or a current lover. Yeah, challenging to be with. Young energy, perhaps a young person, or perhaps someone who's just a bit immature, just a bit of a recycled teenager, which is, of course, always a lot of fun to be with. Yeah. Sometimes it requires a little bit of tact to get a message across, doesn't it? But I kind of like the Knight of Swords, actually. Dynamic. That's probably the one word that describes him. Dynamic.